Today we're going to be unboxing the second doll in the Monster High Buried Secrets line. This is a mystery toy that is released here in the States. They are about $14.99, $15, give or take. Again, that's USD. They've been available on Amazon for a little bit, and now they are available in person in Target. So that's why I was able to get mine, because there is a way to be able to tell which one of the four dolls are inside. If you squeeze the sides here, this part up here kind of pops out, and then you kind of push this piece back and it kind of opens a little window there. I know it's really hard to show the right angle on the camera, but I promise it does work. You can peek in there and see it, and if you get the shadow right, you can tell which one is inside, which I will be showing all of the symbols and everything like that when I unbox them so you can see. But again, there is a way to cheese these out. You just have to see them in person, but you don't have to rip the plastic off. You can leave them sealed and find out which one is inside, which is what I did. So I was able to get all four of them. So this should be, hopefully today we should be opening Clawdeen. Without further ado, we'll move up to the desk, make sure that's who's inside, and we'll go from there. So I won't spend too much time on the boxes. They are pretty simple. On the front, it says Monster High Buried Secrets. This is actually a separate piece of cardboard here on the front that has the image of the four dolls. And it says Monster Doll plus 5 accessories inside. And then on the back, same thing, says the same information, and then has a full body picture of the four dolls. Like I said, not going to spend a lot of time on this box. I will be spending more time on the box that's inside of it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on that. Alright, so since the outside of the boxes are so simple, they've actually put a lot of detail inside the boxes. As I was showing you, there are symbols on every single layer here. Now, this is the symbol you want to take a look for when you're in the stores if you want to get Clawdeen. You're looking for this symbol here when you take that peek inside the box. Again, without ripping the plastic open, just take a peek inside and see if you see this symbol here. We have Crescent sleeping down here with some little Z's going off of it. We also have, interestingly enough, Frankie's camera hanging out here. This is Frankie's camera from the Monster Fest, but then these are the images that came with the original Frankie camera from before the core refresh. And then right here is actually a poster from the black and white Clawdeen that is potentially getting a reprint, but this came out right at the start of Generation 3. They released these G1 black and white versions that were equivalent to their very first core G1 dolls, but they were in black and white. I actually have 3 out of 4 of them. Clawdeen's the only one I don't have. So that's kind of cool to have her poster hiding in there. And then this is the Eliminator brush that was from her original core doll. And then she also has this magazine with Caddy Noir in it, which I'm a huge Caddy stan, so I appreciate that. There's this face mask back here, as well as the plushie of, I just said it, Crescent. And then the mask here. We have in here a picture of Clawdeen and her family. Some sports accessories. There's her sports ball. And then this is Frankie's #1 from the sports set, the very first one, the school spirit. That's one of the first G3 things we ever got. And then we have some more Monster Fest images, a poster of the Hissettes, and a sports poster. This looks like the end of her bed. And then on this side, we have several different shoes. These are all shoes that we've gotten. I'm not recognizing these purple and blue ones here, though. but I do recognize the other ones. I just couldn't tell you from what sets off the top of my head. And then we have the little glasses with her glasses case with her glasses in it, and then her phone, and of course her amulet necklace here. The amount of detail that they put inside these boxes is so stinking cute. And then on the outside we have werewolves love to sleep with the curtains open so they can soak in the moonlight. And then on this side it says, what's a werewolf's bedtime beauty secret? Coconut hair cream so she can wake up with beautiful curls. Amazing. Now, speaking of which, she does have very beautiful curls. She has a lot of them, and we're going to be taking a look at those in a moment. But before we do, I'm going to open up her accessory pouches. So this one here is going to have the plush of Crescent in it. So here's our little Crescent squishy. So they are still made out of like a rubbery material. So they're not like super soft, but they do feel like they have a little bit of give to them, if that makes sense. I like the little tag here hanging off the side and everything. They feel a lot like the Cutopias that we got. Unfortunately, I was never able to find the Monster High Cutopias myself. I do have a Barbie one, but this feels like very similar in like shape and style. So I'm wondering if that's kind of what they were going for here. I like the little tail on the back. It's very cute. Lots of little details to them. The vibe that this whole set gives off is like lots of little details. So I really enjoy that. Then we're going to have her accessory set here. So this is going to be the other accessories. So we have her eye mask, which is actually much larger than I was expecting. This is a hard plastic that they wear more like sunglasses with the arms here on the side. And you have those little eye prints on them, which is really cute. And these fangs down here. And then the little ears at the top. And then here are her shoes. They are these fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy high heels with Crescent there on the front, as well as two little moons. And then these moon details around the strap here at her ankle. And then it says moon on either side. And then on the bottom, we have the cute little Z pattern. These are super adorable. I can't wait to see them on her. And then we have a purple version of her preliminary brush, which I'm not surprised that they reused. I'm actually surprised that this is the only piece that they reused when they give them this like one like extra accessory. Clawdeen should have another one too. It is a little, what I'm assuming is a little bottle of lotion with moons on it. I actually don't recognize this piece, so this might even be a new piece, which is kind of crazy. And then we have our Clawdeen here, which has this crazy lots of curls. It is this soft purple mixed with a dark purple. It's super cute. I don't think we've had any other Clawdeen that has quite this much curls to it. Obviously it's a little flat from being in the box, but like this is super adorable. I'm very much a fan of this on her. It's very glam, even though it's like supposed to be like a night look, so it's super cute. If we push it to the side though, she actually has some earrings on. So these are just little circle studs, but she does have two of them on this ear. And then on this side, she has a big crescent moon, which is super cute. I'm assuming it's probably supposed to go that direction, because I don't think it would be like sticking up off of her ear like that. So it just got spun around. I also like that she has like dark roots and it kind of like spreads out into this lighter color. I think that's a really cute detail. And then I'm really loving the faces on this series because they have kind of simple makeup, but she has like this dark eyes here. And but then look at the freckles across her nose. So hers are little stars and moons, as well as of course her regular freckles that she has. And then for some reason the lighting is kind of like washing her out, but she still has the wolf nose underneath here that she usually has. And then she has a dark burgundy purple lipstick with her little fangs hanging down here. And then her pajamas are going to be a little one-piece romper. So it looks like a shirt and shorts. The shirt is a kind of asymmetrical design. So we have this one cap sleeve over here, and then the other is a purple ribbon. There is a gold serged edge around the top, and then a purple bow here on the front. And then for the shorts portion, they are black with purple moons and stars all over it, and then little lace here at the bottom. For her articulation, they are going to have 7 points of articulation technically. It is the basic 5 points, so it's the head, which has a full joint to it, the shoulders, which are up and around, and then the legs at the hip joint. They also have the wrist joint still, so they can still rotate and bend their wrists. I believe the reason that they still have their wrist joints is so that hands can come off, so that they can still change and share clothes with the other dolls. So I really appreciate that detail, since they did cut out some articulation in order to save on the budget, since these are like $14 to $15 dolls. So typically with some of the other budget releases that we've seen, they just take off this articulation right here at the bust. But with these, they took out the bust, the elbow, and the knee articulation. They gave them what I'm considering kind of similar to a model muse pose. So the hips are a little bit cocked, so when they stand, they're not standing like flat on their feet. And then one elbow is bent out and the other one's kind of bent in, so they kind of have this little sassy pose. Here's what Clawdeen looks like with her shoes and mask on, as well as holding her little plushie. They do have little thumb rings on them, so they can kind of hold them and cuddle up to them a little bit. Obviously, that's a little bit more awkward with having the reduced articulation than what would be with like a regular doll, but they can still manage if you pose them right. So I still think that they are super adorable. I love how unique the hair and face screenings are on these. They have totally different colors than we're used to seeing, as well as the really cute additional freckles and designs like that. So I really do like these dolls. I think they're very simple, but that's what I expected. I actually feel like I got a lot more out of these dolls than I was expecting, especially with, I knew that they had the reduced articulation, but I really didn't realize like how much detail and stuff was going to be in their boxes. I know that's simple, I know it's just cardboard, but it was still something that someone like put time and effort into. And then on top of that, I really like the little squishies that they come with, and I think their shoes have a lot of really cute details to them and everything. So I actually am really enjoying this series. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to tune in for the next video. The next video is going to be Draculaura. I will see you all soon in that one. Bye!